Welcome student to our English class Standard 7. We will be begin with our chapter 2.3 Abdul becomes a courtier part 2 written by Pratibha Nal. This is a play where we will see how the little boy Abdul, who loves the book most, and how he acquires the knowledge from the books. Recap of our story: Abdul becomes a courtier, part 1. The play Abdul become a courtier was written by Pratibha Nath. It is a story of a boy named Abdul who is hardworking, dedicated, and has a thirst for knowledge. Abdul was born in poor family, but he had high hopes and dreams. He worked as a clerk with a merchant, and instead of taking money for his service, he asked permission to read the books available in the store. He became a scholar by reading a lot. The emperor got to know about Abdul, and first time he hired him in his poultry farm and given him to take care of his royal murgi khana.
Chorus. Abdul worked with conviction, zeal, and passion. The hens were given a new kind of ration. The birds seemed to be in the pink of health, but nothing was spent from the emperor's wealth. New words: conviction, the decision of a judge in a court of law that someone is guilty of a criminal offense. Zeal, great energy. To be in the pink means to be fit and fine. Explanation of this para: in Murgi Khana, Abdul was working with zeal and passion. All the hens and birds seemed to be look healthy, but for this Abdul never used any extra food from the emperor's wealth.
Emperor, how is that? Why we spending so little on our hens? Have most of them died in the pens? Minister, no, your majesty, they are alive and well. The secret of their health only Abdul can tell. Here, in pen means where the hens cocks were kept. Of their health means good in health. Explanation: Emperor asks questions to minister that why are we sending so little to our hens? Are they died? Minister replied, no, they are all in good. You can ask these questions to Abdul. Abdul enters and bows before the emperor. Emperor, how come you spend so little on our hens? How do you nourish them at no expense? New words: bows, to bend your head or body forward. Nourish, provide with the food or other substance necessary to grow. Expense, the cost incurred in or required for something. Explanation. In meantime, Abdul entered and bowed in front of the emperor. Then emperor asked the same question to Abdul. Now, how you are nourishing them without any expense?
Abdul, Jahapana, your humble servant feeds them well, food from the royal kitchen, if I may tell, but only scraps and shells and kitchen waste. That's enough for the hens. They release the taste. It's good for the health. See how they thrive. Waste not, want not, that's my drive. New words humble, having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's importance. Servant feeds them means person who is feeding the animals or pet animals. Release a great enjoyment. Thrive, grow or develop well or vigorously. Drive, operate and control the direction and speed of a motor vehicle.
Emperor. Interesting, young man. You seem to have brains. We put you in charge of the library for all your pains. Chorus. Oh no, not again. Only a keeper of books. And he wished to be a courtier. How sad he looks. Abdul. Never mind. I love books. I will get down to work. I will handle this well. My duties I won't shrink. To have brain means intelligent person. Library where we keep books. Keeper of books. The person who keep books in a good condition. Or the person who is having a book. Shrink, become or make smaller in size or amount. Explanation. Emperor said to Abdul that he seemed to have brain and appoint him as an in charge of the library. Abdul said to himself, oh, not again, because his wish was to be a courtier, but said, never mind, I love books and handle my duty well. Don't be let down. After 1 year, the emperor is looking at the books in the library. Emperor, what? All the books have such expensive jackets. Surely they have cost a fortune. Silk, brocades, and velvets. Abdul, no, your majesty, the expense were none. Expensive, costing a lot of money. Brocades, the made jackets which were made by laces, etc. Velvet, soft material. Explanation. After 1 year, when emperor entered in the library, he saw that the books which were kept in library were covered with expensive cloth. Emperor explained him all the silks, brocades, velvet used to wrap the books are expensive, but in reply Abdul said none. Emperor, I can't believe it. Then how was it done? Abdul, Your Majesty, I observed that the formal requests were sent to you in bags made of the fabric best. When the papers were read, the bags were discarded. Why waste the silk, velvet, brocade? I demanded. The royal tailors to make made the jackets, nothing did they take. Each book was dressed for your majesty circle. New words, fabric, cloth, product by weaving. Discarded, get rid of as no longer useful. Royal tailor, the person who is working in a court as a royal. Explanation. After listening all this, Akbar says, I can't believe it. On this, Abdul replied, all these were made from the bags of fabric which were discarded. So I request the royal tailor to dress each book for you. Emperor, you have great merit. I would realize much earlier. I am happy to announce now you are my courtier. Chorus. Wits, brains, and perseverance help Abdul achieve his aim. Patience, determinations won him great name and fame. New words, announce. Make a formal public statement about fact. Perseverance, delay in achieving success. Achieve, successfully bring about. Patience, the capacity to accept. Determination, the quality of being determined, firmness of purpose. Explanation. After listening all this great merit, Emperor was very happy to announce that now onwards, Abdul, you are my courtier. And hearing this, Abdul was very happy and said to himself, at last I achieved my aim. So patience and determination won him to be a great and famous.
Abdul becomes a courtier. The whole story, or you can say play, is written in a rhythm form. So let's see what we learn from this play. From this play means this play teaches us that no matter where we are, we have the ability to rise in life. We just have to keep on working harder and harder. Make the most of every opportunity that we get and move forward in our life. Means accept the challenges. Eventually, all our efforts will pay off. So, the quote, books the only things you can buy that makes you richer, means reading books you can become scholar, philosopher, and get be a more knowledgeable. So for exploring yourself you should keep on reading the book.
Evaluation. Fill in the blanks. Abdul worked with dash, zeal and dash. Answer is conviction and passion. Second, the secret of their dash only Abdul can tell. Answer is health. All these books have such dash jackets. Answer is expensive. Answer in one sentence. How did he, Miss Abdul, work toward his goal? Answer. Abdul worked with conviction, zeal, and passion toward his goal. Second, according to Abdul, what hens release? Answer is according to him, hens release the taste of the food. Fourth, what Abdul loves the most? Answer is Abdul loved the most were books. Fifth, what was the result of Abdul's effort? Answer, the result of Abdul's effort was at last he became a courtier. Answer the following. How did Abdul manage to feed the birds well without spending money? Answer is Abdul fed the birds food from the royal kitchen, but only scraps, shells and kitchen waste. This was kitchen food was enough for maintaining the health of the hens. They not only relish the taste but also thrived on it. In this way, Abdul managed to feed the birds without spending money. Second, how did Emperor reward Abdul for his good work? And how did Abdul manage to get expensive jacket for the books? Answer is the emperor made Abdul the keeper of books for his good work. Yes, I think the emperor's action was right. Abdul used his intelligence to cut down the expense and made better use of the kitchen waste. Following this footstep, other people could have taken care of the birds. It was wise of the king to put Abdul's skill to a different use. Third, Abdul got the royal tailors to work for making the jackets. What skill does it reflect? Answer is the fact that Abdul got the royal tailors to work for making the jackets shows that he had brains and he was good with communication. He was able to convey his idea to others and make them realize its value. Grammar. Give the noun form of the word passionate from the exact. Answer is passion. Thank you.